Let's take a look at these two pictures. Which one looks more attractive? Almost every single one of you picked the one on the right, and there's a reason for that. It's not about makeup, it's not about the hair, it's not even about the lighting. The main difference between these two pictures is the facial fat and puffiness. Facial fat can completely change how your face looks. We all know that some people look better with more facial fat and others don't. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you can without a doubt tell which version of yourself looks better. If you're someone that hates having a puffy face and you want to lose that fat, then you're in the right place. Because in this video, I'll be sharing 10 reasons why your face looks so puffy, and most importantly, how to actually slim it down. One of the biggest reasons your face looks puffy is because you're eating too much salt. You only need to eat around 2,200 milligrams of salt every day, but most people tend to consume way too much because it's already added to almost every processed food. Salt is literally hiding in everything. Your morning toast, that healthy granola bar, pasta sauce, canned soup, deli meat, even your favorite snacks. When you eat too much salt, your body panics and holds on to extra water to balance it out. And that water shows up on your face. Your cheeks, your under eyes, your jawline. That's why you're always looking swollen and puffy. You should try and eat below 2,200 milligrams of salt every day. 2 slices of bread can have 300 to 450 milligrams of salt. A single serving of soy sauce has over 1,000 milligrams. A bag of chips? Around 200 to 300 milligrams per serving. And a single slice of pizza can have 600 to 800 milligrams. So if you eat all these things a day, you can easily pass your daily recommended amount without even realizing it. Start choosing fresh, whole foods over processed ones. Cook at home more often so you control how much salt goes in. When you buy packaged foods, actually read the labels and choose the lower sodium options. When you start doing this, your face will literally start looking more defined within just a few days. I'm not even kidding. It's one of the fastest ways to reduce facial puffiness. Your body has a system called the lymphatic system. Think of it like your body's drainage system or garbage disposal. Its job is to remove extra water, waste, and anything that's making you look puffy. But here's the problem. When your lymphatic system isn't flowing properly, all that fluid just sits in your face, making you look swollen. The only way to actually get rid of it is to massage your face and help move that fluid along. You've probably seen influencers doing this thing where they use a stone tool on their face, right? That tool is called a gua sha, and they always say it makes their jawline snatched. And honestly, they're not lying. Facial massaging actually helps your face drain that extra fluid, so your cheeks and jaw look way slimmer and more defined. It's like manually helping your body's drainage system do its job. But here's the key. You need to massage in the right direction. Your lymph fluid drains down toward your neck and collarbones. That's where the main drainage points are. So when you're massaging your face, you always want to move in downward and outward motions. Start from the center of your face and massage outward toward your ears, then down your neck. Never massage upward. That just pushes the fluid back where it came from and doesn't help at all. Do this for just 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, and you'll literally see your face look less puffy and more sculpted. If you don't have a gua sha tool, you can use your hands or a spoon. You've probably heard that carbs make you bloated, and honestly, that's actually true. Eating a lot of refined carbs like white bread, pasta, pastries, cookies, and sugary cereals can cause your body to retain water. Here's how it works. For every 1 gram of carbs, which your body stores as something called glycogen in your muscle tissue, your body holds on to approximately 3 grams of water. Let me give you an example so this makes sense. Let's say you eat a big plate of pasta for dinner. That's about 75 grams of carbs. Your body stores those carbs and then holds on to about 225 grams of water with it. That's like holding an extra cup of water in your body. And guess where some of that water shows up? Your face. This is what makes your face look puffy and bloated. So a large carb-heavy meal doesn't just fill your stomach, it literally pulls water into your tissues, including your face. Choose complex carbs like whole grain bread, brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa, and oats instead of refined carbs like white bread and pastries. Complex carbs don't cause as much water retention because your body processes them more slowly. And make sure you're eating enough protein and healthy fats with your meals to balance things out. Use a balanced plate method. Half your plate should be vegetables, a quarter should be protein, and a quarter should be carbs. This way, you're not overloading on carbs and causing all that water retention. Do this consistently, and your face will literally look more defined and less puffy. During the day, when you're awake and walking around, gravity naturally helps drain fluids down and away from your face. But when you're sleeping, especially face down or on your side with your face smushed into the pillow, you're basically pressing on your face for hours. This restricts the lymphatic flow, and since gravity isn't working in your favor anymore when you're lying flat, fluid just pools and accumulates in your face. And that's usually the reason you wake up looking super puffy some mornings, and you just can't figure out why. Sleep on your back instead. I know it feels weird at first if you're not used to it, but it makes such a huge difference. When you sleep on your back, your face isn't pressed against anything, so fluids can drain properly. Also, sleep with slightly higher pillows. Like, use 2 pillows, or prop your head up a bit. When your head is elevated, gravity naturally helps drain fluids downward, away from your face and toward your neck. This prevents fluid from accumulating in the soft tissues around your eyes and cheeks. Do this, and you'll wake up with a leaner, less bloated face in the morning. If you're on your period or about to start, that's probably why your face looks puffy. It's not just you. This happens to literally everyone who gets periods. Here's what's going on. Your hormones, specifically estrogen and progesterone, go up and down throughout your cycle. When they fluctuate, especially right before your period, they cause your body to hold on to extra water. And your face is usually the first place that water retention shows up. That's why you might notice your face looks more swollen or bloated during certain times of the month. You can't completely prevent hormonal puffiness because you can't control your hormones, but you can minimize it and make it way less noticeable. First, drink lots of water. I know it sounds weird to drink more water when you're already retaining water, but it actually helps your body flush out the excess and reduces bloating. Second, reduce your salt intake during your period. Salt makes water retention worse, so avoid chips, fast food, and super salty snacks during this time. Third, do facial massages or use a jade roller in the morning. This helps drain that extra fluid from your face and makes you look less puffy. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. This puffiness is temporary. It'll go away once your period is over. It's just your body doing its thing, and it's completely normal. If you're sitting all day, whether you're at school, doing homework, gaming, or just scrolling on your phone, fluids can literally build up in your face. When you don't move, your blood circulation slows down. Your lymphatic system, that drainage system we talked about earlier, also slows down because it relies on movement to work properly. So all that fluid that's supposed to be draining out of your face, it just sits there instead, making you look puffy and bloated. Move your body every single day. And I'm not saying you have to become a gym girl or run marathons. Just do something that gets your blood flowing.